Well, similar to the urgent care clinics popular for people in our family, Fishers-based VetCheck Pet Urgent Care centers want to provide the same convenience for furry family members, not just in Indiana, but across the country. This is the Health reporter Kylie Valletta is here with more. Kylie.
Well, thank you, Mary Rachel. VetCheck has 2 locations on the north side of Indianapolis, a Bloomington clinic in the works, and is now looking to open 250 new centers. Dr. Siva Nalabotu says the clinics fill a need that every pet owner can relate to. Fluffy may have a small emergency outside of vet business hours, leaving the emergency hospital as the only option. The Pet Urgent Care centers are open until 11 p.m. most days and have weekend hours. He says urgent care for pets is an underserved market across the country, leading him to sniff out franchisees for VetCheck. The company is planning 5 new locations this year, with about 10 more in the works, mostly in the south and eastern parts of the U.S. Despite a national shortage of vets and technicians, Nalabotu says much of the problem is caused by burnout of employees in high-stress work environments. He believes the urgent care model gives vet specialists an alternative to still do what they love.
When I'm going to work, I want to feel like I want to go and have fun. That's the culture we believe in. That's the culture we create at our hospitals. So, people come to work to have fun, at the same time take care of the pets. You want to be there. You belong to the community and you belong to the hospital. When you have that belongingness, you do amazing things. That is the culture we create at our VetChecks.
Boosted by a $50 million commitment, the 250 goal would include franchises or corporate-owned clinics throughout the U.S. Nalabotu says the Fishers and Carmel locations both have 35% to 40% profit margins and strong employee retention. The company is working to raise a total of $100 million to help open the new centers. Indianapolis-based Eli Lilly and Company says it hopes to make a treatment for rare blood cancer available in the coming weeks in the U.S. after receiving FDA approval. The FDA has approved Jaypirca, a treatment for adult patients with relapsed or refractory mantle cell lymphoma. The drug was approved under the FDA's accelerated approval pathway based on results from a phase 1/2 study. MCL is a rare blood cancer that starts in white blood cells in the lymph nodes, for which there is no cure, according to Lilly. The disease affects about 1 in 200,000 people worldwide each year. Lilly received the rights to Jaypirca when it acquired Loxo Oncology for $8 billion in 2019.
Thank you, Kylie. So the VetCheck Center is going to be open till 11 p.m.?
Yes, I feel like any person who's had a dog or a cat can relate to this. Yeah. They offer all sorts of services, though. If you're getting ready to board them and you realize your vet doesn't have any vaccines, you can take them there quickly and they can get their vaccines. He says they will do everything except critical emergencies. So small emergencies they can handle.
And does he think he's going to have enough to staff these?
He does. There's a shortage of vet workers in the U.S. right now, and he says even after the pet COVID boom, that made it even worse. But he says the people who are working are just burnt out because there aren't enough clinics. So he thinks by adding clinics, more vet technicians, veterinarians will stay in the industry because they're not so overworked because there's not enough clinics.
Fascinating stuff, Kylie. Thank you.